Turner with it. In the corner, it's Neesmith. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Brown. Both teams deciding to change it up.
6-6 right now. Hey, Kia! That's all we have, right?
We got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And so it's Rick Carlisle here.
Okay, not good.
Wants to regroup
I want to make sure I keep this good. But if you guys win, I'm going to be okay with it. Because I want to... This is your practice time. You know? So when it comes to you doing basketball, you know? This is the best time to play, right? In timeout. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it's my ball here.
I think it's my ball. It's your ball.
On defense, Boston. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. And once again, by Indiana. The Celtics should be alarming 21% to get things going here. And here is Craig. Pass to Hauser.
Two people on me.
You really?
Shoots over Toppin.
And
it comes off the front of the rim. Tie game in Boston.
Oh, tie game! Oh my God! Here we go!
In the third quarter and the
first quarter. Yep. I wonder who's getting the ball now.
It's been a pretty even game.
Oh, probably me, right?
And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Why?
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lane, showing great anticipation.
So I was stuffy. So let's not.
And here are the Pacers now. Horford is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Tatum, and it's Hauser in at the three. That's the Boston Five.
Let's not share this on YouTube.
Who are the league's best setup artists?
Why?
Let's check it out. In the third spot, Tyrese Halliburton.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
What is one player doing if I push that
Unable
button?
to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Ooh.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
And here are the Pacers now. Mathurin finds Halliburton. Back to Mathurin. Shoots the three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And for a classic two-guard like Mathurin, you have to knock down threes with consistency.
I hit that three.
Yo, I'm on 8, you're on 9.
Oh my God, you're down 1 point.
Problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
All we need to do is just...
Yo, I almost got you there.
Now, Toppin. He had a 12-point outing in their last
game
against
in
Oklahoma City. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
No!
Can I go in?
No. 9 to 8. You.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin.
Yo, 10 to 9!
Oh my God!
Jaylen Brown,
You
and Jason
wind
Tatum.
up. You
He
wind
says they've
up.
been lumped together because they play a similar
Unless
position.
I make a three-pointer.
They don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly
Wait,
compare to each other.
a slight miss.
Oh,
I even remember a couple years ago there was some thought that maybe one would be traded.
Miss.
If I'm gonna
Still together.
You're my
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter.
Get him defense! Get him defense!
Tatum down low. He's covered by Halliburton.
Ah, so
But it hasn't been
close.
because of him. He can't
It's
throw
on the
ocean
rim,
so
Mike.
far.
Here's McConnell. And off off the front iron, and in it goes.
The assist.
McConnell's got his first points of the
Wait,
night.
so
Boston
what's the score
trail.
now?
10 to 11.
And
Me?
we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
It's a back and forth cat and mouse
Here's
battle.
Pritchard. Walker with the
Ah,
rebound.
so close.
Oh my god!
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter.
I
shooting
almost clipped my
40%
eye.
from deep three-point land. And it's Mathurin
I
missing.
caught it.
Boston shooting a pretty pitiful 25% this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. Here's Horford. Toppin pulls
Ah, so
Hey,
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes
good ball.
gone. It's deflected.
No,
That's out of bounds.
I
Indiana
just
will
thought-
retain possession.
Yeah, but it went out of bounds though. Was I going the right way for the hoop though?
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe
I
even
wasn't?
get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Porzingis comes in for Al Horford. And it's Drew Holiday in for Torrey Craig. The Pacers also changing it up.
Wait, where's the
Turner
my
comes
ball?
in for Washington. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Brownie's checked in for the Celtics. Light comes in for Pritchard. The Pacers also changing it up. Siakam is checked in for Toppin. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Why did you do that?
And stolen by Siakam.
And if you're going to go
That's
cross
me,
court
that's me.
with the ball, you have to be sure the passing lane is open. A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time.
Yo, 12 to 11.
That was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And so
Like
it's Rick
cat and mouse
Carlisle
battle.
here
I'm the cat,
calling
you're the
time.
mouse.
This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alteration.
Oh, you call it timeout?
What do you think?
I didn't think Maybe it's posted on
Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Kristaps Porzingis.
Here we go.
And he's
With
gone
the ball.
dry over the
Okay.
past 10 games, guys.
I
His scoring
think
is way
you
down,
do.
and he can't seem
Yeah, you
to
do.
fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing
the
patience with him.
Turner passes to Nembhard
Meto. I just ran him.
from about 19 feet. No good on the shot. A bit long
I
that
caught
time.
it. Yay. I caught it.
Hey,
Celtics have
defense.
gone 3 of
How's
7
my
shooting the
defense
ball
right
here
now?
in the second quarter. Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we
Oh,
love. But what impresses you most?
Oh my
I
god!
know it's
Okay,
easy
you're
to
pulling
answer
away
this
from
is
Yo, I'm
defense.
catching
It's hard
you.
to be a fear defender
you're-
in the
you're
modern
really-
NBA.
really.
But Holiday is such
Really
a
get the
pest
game.
at all times on
I'm
that
telling
end
you.
of the floor.
In the cat and mouse
The
battle.
shot by Turner, no good.
Yo, I caught it.
Okay,
I'm still
okay.
I'm eating you right now.
And taking it in. Lays it up.
Brushing off the contact. Look,
Easy
the dude is strong.
to
He
land.
gets
Okay, you
in
know
there,
what?
It's easy. That's an easy
Yo,
bucket.
you are
And Halliburton's got the ball
Theo
here for the Pacers.
Schneider.
Porzingis with the steal.
Yo, I got the ball again.
Here are the Celtics with the ball.
2 minutes.
They've outscored 10 points to 2 during this run.
Take a cat and mouse battle.
Well, now you're the cat.
I am. Oh,
rebounded by
so
Nesmith.
so.
Nesmith
Did I
has got
stop
his
him?
4th rebound in this
No,
one.
I was too late for that.
Siakam finds Nembhard. Halliburton for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Halliburton's got himself going there.
But
His
I'm
first
still
points
the
of game
cat
in the
because
deep
I'm
ball.
beating you. 14 to 16. I'm
The
beating you
Boston,
still,
they've
and
got
now I
exactly
have the
half
ball.
their shots
Right?
go down here in the second, 5 to
watch.
10. Here's Holiday. There's the try.
Oh,
Holiday goes his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
The
Yo,
defense
I got
not putting up
18,
any
you got
fight on the
14.
inside. They've
Okay.
allowed 10
Yo, it's a
straight
cat
points
and mouse
in the
battle.
paint.
Here's Nembhard.
Literally.
No good on the
Literally. Literally. Literally.
Celtics leading by 4.
Literally. It's kind of hard to say literally.
Porzingis inside.
Literally.
He's against Turner. Shooting
Oh,
foul as the whistle
happened?
blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And a quick review.
Yo, did
Looking at
I
some
did I
numbers
foul
here
you?
for Holiday. He's
He's averaging 11 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds.
Like, can't use
Fantastic totals for him across
make
the
you have to
board.
throw
I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities about 1,000%.
No good on that.
You know, expectations were so high for Porzingis early in his career. Maybe they didn't all pan out, but he is still a high-level impact player every time he takes the floor.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in.
Sorry.
The Pacers also with the sub. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Halliburton.
I was
Now,
switching my
here's
player.
Neesmith. Last game we saw him score 14.
And when defenders are lurking,
What
that
happened
bounce
there?
pass can be the only way to get it through.
What happened is there?
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the half.
46 left in the half.
4
Now
seconds
here's
left.
Holiday.
47.
Hard covering.
Something
No, 30.
that's kept this game
Something.
close is the
30.
fact that the rebound stats
30
for both
seconds.
teams are almost identical.
Here's Mathurin. That misses.
Yo,
Had a
I
chance
got
to
the
tie it
ball.
there.
Yo,
Celtics
how
are
am
down
I
6-12
so
in the
good at
second
this
quarter.
game?
I don't know, but
Maybe because I really do play basketball.
yeah.
Now here's Holiday. D right on him. Misses from short range.
How did you miss one so short?
To the paint. Mathurin, good. Mathurin's got
Yeah, I
5
got the
points
ball.
now in the
Well, you
quarter.
missed.
You always
No,
hear
I made
about
it.
chemistry. That's
you
a
did.
perfect example
Where's
of
the
knowing
ball?
where each other is at all times.
Here's Holiday. And it's good.
Oh yeah, I got a point.
Wow.
Why is it 18 to 18? I got
Teams are
it.
going to have to before heading to the locker room.
It should be 20 to 18 because I got a point.
And time.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like
Here.
this.
Oh,
still
they're
plenty
making
of
a
time left in
replay.
this game, and
Oh my
it's
God.
about getting the call right.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
That's okay. I'll take a tie. Luckily, you know what though? Even if you beat me by like 2, I'll be happy. Your first time doing it, you know?
Or 34.
Or 34. If you pull away that much, oh my God.
Everybody. We'll
You'll
break
be
down
there.
the action. Well, right
I
now,
probably
for Indiana,
will, but you know what?
last
You
week
deserve
of the
it.
season,
But you
they
know
want
what?
the playoffs
Now
to
that you've
start,
gotten
but
through it,
they still got to take care of business.
you know what's funny?
Some time. You want... And
I'm not
as
that
we
good
review
against the
this
computer,
first half
so
of the
I figured
Celtics,
I would do
still
okay against
anybody's
you.
game.
And see how I'm doing right now, though?
I'm really good against the computer.
But against
And
you.
that
Once
is a
I
wrap.
beat
Now
you,
let's send you back to Kevin
wanna try
Harlan
the
for
computer
start
next?
of the third quarter.
Okay. So who gets the... Oh! Oh!
me.
Wait, oh, guess what? I get the ball first to start the game.
And after a
You
fairly
start
even
the ball
couple
first
of
now.
quarters, the second half could turn out to be a
Uh-oh.
as both teams try to gain an
It might
edge.
be over
One
for
of the
me.
stories here,
Oh,
Drew
yeah.
Holiday getting it done today.
No problems
He
fighting
wants
his
to
way
stay
to the
deep.
rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's
That's it, I'm
been
gonna
the aggressor
steal it
all
with the
game
short.
long.
On the court for Indiana, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be
Oh,
next to
but I
Turner
did
at the
get
5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Neesmith
I missed
in
it,
at
though.
the 3 spot. That'll be a 5-second call. Great, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on
You
all-around
got
skill.
you got it
Even
very
in
late.
basketball.
Yeah, I know.
Yo, I never get very late except for when you did a foul on me.
Now here's Porzingis. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
I passed it because it could have been.
An active scorer,
Did I
whenever
penalty?
Tatum forces
Did I-
an issue and goes at
did
the
I hit you?
defense, They have to capitalize.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've done
Oh,
some
yeah.
really nice
You
work
get
at
you
the foul
get
line,
free throws.
knocking
So you know what that
down
means for you?
80%.
We get it. Oh. Well, every time.
That free throw, no good.
It'll be
See?
back. You don't.
Good on the second free
Oh
throw.
my God!
We talk
It
about
is.
Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Neesmith, the pass to Nemo. Lets it go from deep.
Yo, I just tossed the one when you were about to shoot it.
Yo,
Wonderful
just like when you
string
do
of
regular.
games he's put together here lately.
Yeah,
and
I
of
think-
course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in block spur.
As we've seen, he's a difficult defender to bring the ball up against. Quick feet, quick hands. Always looking to force a mistake. And Greg, we were talking.
Oh, I got it very late, but it still went in the
second team.
Yo, 21 to 20.
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jalen eligible for the Supermax signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Yo, I got the
And
ball.
they're one of
Yo,
four to start the
how do I keep getting this many points and keep getting the ball
Tatum
this many
deciding where to
times?
go with it.
Yo,
Nemhard
ah, so cool.
Nemhard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Puts up a deep three. Siakam misses.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start
I'm
this
probably
second
going way the wrong way.
First five.
Here's White. The Pacers pull it in.
You pushed it
Out of
there.
bounds, Boston takes possession.
Yo, Mike, you just
Well,
made
we've got a moment. Let's check out the best
Yeah, I know,
defenses
that
in
was
the
bad
NBA.
move.
The Celtics second.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the
Wait,
floor.
we didn't
They
even push
play
it that
hard,
way.
and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
2 minutes into the second half of play now.
Here.
Indiana's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
Out of bounds.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just
Off
sloppy
and down.
with the ball.
Out of bounds.
Oh my God.
Tatum against Turner. Boston
I got very
again
late.
missing. Indiana trailing here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control.
Oh, I
He
thought you
says,
got
"I
it
want to
in
win,"
there.
So I'm just trying
With
to
it
figure out
closed?
the right way to do that. Right now, it's get
Oh, hold on. Mommy's calling you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
the ball in my hands and just make the right
Take the ball.
reads.
I do.
I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. And that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does. Doesn't
Hey,
he every
23
single
to
time. And David, we thank you for that report.
The
You
versatility of Porzingis, able to
My
strike a number
clever
of areas.
friend gets to play the
Siakam passes
computer.
to Turner. To end the drought. And once again, off the
Light
mark by
lately.
Indiana.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see
We're
if he
just
can
going right past
eventually
you, though.
get back on track.
Tatum thinking that tough
Yo,
shot.
25.
This is
20. Yo,
how
I'm
confident Tatum is.
winning.
Knows he can score inside
Yo,
whenever
it's
he wants.
third
And so
quarter.
it's Rick
Yo, my
Carlisle
God.
here calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the Celtics making a change here. Pritchard's checked in.
I'm playing.
Benedict
Look at.
Mathurin, he's checked in for the
Hey,
Pacers.
hey.
Pacers trail by 5.
Yeah, you just.
Back to Siakam. The tray. Porzingis with the
Yo, I
rebound.
got the ball.
Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on
Do
the
you think
night.
I should get a
He's been
three-pointer?
way off the mark this quarter.
Why? If I want you.
He can't get it to go.
Ah!
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The
Yeah,
D
you
out
rushed
of
it a little
position,
bit.
you could see the frustration
Yo, I
on his
caught them
face.
all. You think I should get
Here's
one point?
Pritchard, covered by
Can't
Siakam.
move.
Beyond the arc. And it's Halliburton
Hey, why
with
you
the
speaking?
rebound. Pacers shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. From deep. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut
How
down
did-
just 2 points with the bucket from Siakam.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
I don't know. He's getting that three. Hit him, Cooper.
Mathurin against Brown. Porzingis. And the layup is good after a nice pass. 8 points for Porzingis.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense now. Again, it's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Halliburton. Fires top of the key. Good on the jump shot.
Pure looking jumper right there. Halliburton has such confidence in his ability to score.
Yo, why did I just... I
Tatum
passed
down
this slight
low. Covered by
TT.
Siakam.
What?
Indiana's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime.
That is a hard-run rebound. Man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
Yo, what's
Holiday
he on
against
hand?
Mathurin.
Why is he... Okay, I'm gonna pass it.
Holiday dishes to Brown.
I just handed it.
Outside Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. There's the triple. The rebound by Turner.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
I thought I was on your team for a minute.
Here's Siakam. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Siakam.
That's now 8 points for Siakam.
What's the score now?
Guys are moving
27
the ball, sharing it. It makes the game
I made
so
it?
much more fun, both as a
See,
player
how am I
and as a
coming
They
back?
fan.
still might win.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They
Oh.
call for the 5-second violation.
The second
Dude,
half
imagine
has
if I could
improved
leave here.
nearly as well.
I already
for him.
just
He'd only had 1 before the break in terms of turnovers, but that number's growing as this game progresses.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Obi Toppin's checked in for Miles Turner. Shepard comes in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton.
He tried to distract me from him.
Boston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And here's Brown. The Pacers pull it in.
Yo, come.
It's
Where
9
am I?
seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Indiana again turning it over.
Oh my god.
27 to 27. Mean.
Oh, this.
The Celtics shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Goes up to the stripe. Toppin pulls it in.
27 is very late.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Yo.
That's not better. Hey, what are you doing?
Mommy.
There's 10 seconds left in the third.
Indiana foul. Shepard. First personal foul. Second team foul.
What's the score now?
27 to 27 still.
6 seconds left in the third.
Yo, wait, what?
Here's Pritchard. Offline. Tie
Yo,
game
you
from Boston. And we're coming right back. Be sure
But
to stay
still-
with us as we.
If I beat you, what are you gonna do?
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not
Block
many
it.
players can
No, I
even
almost
spot
did
that
that.
pass.
And with these teams locked in a
I
very
got the
close
ball.
contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good
Right, right,
one.
right, right.
Torrey Craig is out there with Horford. Then it's Tatum. And it's
Oh,
Hauser in at the
so-
3
I
spot.
tried to
That's
get
the Boston 5. Catherine passes to Toppin to take the lead. And Pritchard pulls it
I
down.
got it.
So it's Boston now.
I just randomly doing this.
Pass to Craig. From the arc. Pacers with the rebound. Toppin's got his 4th rebound in this one.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible
I
time.
thought that was going to go
That's
in.
just not good.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Indiana again missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
How did you do this stuff?
Tatum, that's for 2. Misses off the right iron. The Pacers have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Mathurin for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
How many times
I
have we
got
seen
3
possession
points.
take that from them today?
32
Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Drew Holiday's checked in for the Celtics. And a change for the Pacers. Nembhard's checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
I
David.
get the ball.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team.
It's a fourth
Now with
quarter.
the game in the balance, coach
You're
told his
winning.
team to play loose. Don't
I
overthink
need
it.
a
We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And that's on the bounce. It was last touch
to
by
be so
Halliburton.
bad. Why am I so bad?
Celtics trail by 3. The deep three from
Three-pointer.
Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things.
That was right up
That's
there.
keeping them behind.
No, I wasn't trying to do that, but
Yeah, you did.
Celtics shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Target from three-point range.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it. Just ugly.
I just
and
talked
that
about it
hasn't
randomly.
So it's the Celtics now. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still.
Yes!
Hauser misses. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout.
Timeout.
There was no
Lying.
hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
yeah, because you know what? If you get this winning, we take that to overtime. How much time is left? How much time is
It's a
left?
fourth quarter.
How much time is left?
3 minutes or 50
You know, get something. At least tied. Shut up.
Once again, fans, Celtic Entertainment.
Pacers leading by 3. On the wing, Mathurin.
Yo, what the?
Here's Nembhard, guarded by Holiday. Pass to Mathurin. Over Tatum. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
Indiana ball.
Running up these rings. Deal it out. Deal it out.
And Indiana shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Back to Mathurin. The 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Mathurin's got the lead up to 6 now for
Why
the
were you
Pacers.
talking?
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays.
Why do I need to be so bad?
Emphasis on jack.
You're only down by 6.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's not taking any chances. It wants to huddle them up right away.
Where are you about to on your book? Maybe you can top.
No matter what which shots I do, I never make it in. I'm trying to get a three-pointer, but no matter what I do, I never get it in.
You don't want to break the table?
I don't break the table.
That's his first turnover of the game, and that only goes to show how well he's taken care of the ball to this point.
Maybe you can do 2-pointer, 2-pointer.
Celtics trail by 6.
I want to do a 3-pointer.
Here's Pritchard from past the arc. Pacers with the rebound. Nemhard's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Indiana again turning it over. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
Best ever at this game. I want to, but I don't want to lose the game.
Let's just see that you're in the right range. That's when you shoot it.
Yeah, but I want to do a 3-pointer.
I know, in a good 3-pointer range.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Taylor's checked in for Chapin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. Here's Tatum. Lets it go with a 3. A 3.
Yo, I did it! A 3-pointer.
That's the first one.
That's a 3-pointer.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation.
I forgot to do it first.
Our best friends.
You know the screenshot? Here we go.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And
My
5
pet,
turnovers here.
my pet Barby and my pet Jazz are
offensive
best
end.
friends. They just love each other. I don't know why, but they do. What did you just throw him?
Siakam looking around to the inside. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Nesmith, the pass to Halliburton. Some nice passing here by Indiana.
I got it.
Another turnover.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna do a 3-pointer again.
Outside Holiday to tie it up. That's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The Hail Mary.
I got the ball. Mama.
I bet you do that.
Mama.
Tatum on the wing. Covered by Siakam. Takes the 3. The kick out to Tatum. Puts up a deep 3. Nemhard grabs the ball. Nemhard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, he's not the tallest guy on the roster, but man, can he hold it?
Whoa. I never noticed that.
Holiday with the 3. The Pacers pull it in. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
There you go. If you get 3, tie it up, possibly win the game.
Yeah, but I don't think I am.
Celtics trail by
Because
3.
you're better than me.
I'm trying to get it.
The 3. Tatum with another miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like,
I just saw you.
freezing. It's cold in
No,
here.
but I literally
You
was
don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And it's White missing.
Well, he's not the tallest guy on the roster, but man, can he hold a what?
Here's Porzingis. The rebound by Turner. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Porzingis. First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Pacers ball.
That'll be a 5-second call.
I did that to let you go. So you can get free. Get free.
I can't even get a 3-pointer or 2-pointer.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
So they foul intentionally.
Hey, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Shooting for Indiana. Miles Turner.
And the first of 2, no good for three. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Timeout called the Celtics. They trail by 4. And what's their best move at this point?
Trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
19 seconds and 5 millimeters. 19.5 seconds.
Here's Tatum, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
19 seconds left in the fourth, and they go to the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. So he comes up empty, missing both. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Porzingis, second personal foul. Third team foul.
16.5
Shooting
seconds
for
left.
Indiana, Miles Turner taking 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. So he comes up empty at the line. And that's an intentional foul.
Jaylen Brown, first personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Pascal Siakam taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for
And he
the Pacers,
cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
2 shots.
I can't even make a single shot now. You can make like a million.
No good at the stripe this time. The second misses also. Now here's Tatum. Neesmith covering. No good with the elbow jumper. Timeout called the Pacers.
Indiana calls.
Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
2.9 seconds.
Here we go.
How do you even call timeout? Huh? How do you even call timeout? The X? Square?
Oh, right here. Right here.
Oh.
Timeout called the Pacers. Charged. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Free throw, Drew Holiday.
On the free throw, no good.
Want me to help you with the free throws this time?
Yeah.
Maybe I can get you good.
Okay, but it's not a free throw anymore.
And an intentional foul right there.
Pascal Siakam, third personal foul, third team foul.
You know what?
At the line,
Watch this.
Drew Holiday. At the line for 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Oh wait, can you grab that?
I got it.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. This is a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this lead.
I tried my best for you, like.
I'm the worst at basketball.
Close your eyes, and it'll be alright. Yeah. It's a feeling they can't describe. We on a steady climb, and it'll be just fine. Yeah. Now go and turn me loose. I'm getting in my groove.
You want to see how bad I was on the computer?
Let's meet at
I lose against the computer.
Hi, everybody. Time to get... Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Terry Rozier.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And now the Los Angeles starters. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the center position. And for Miami, they've got Tyler Hero. And Drew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ware in at the center position. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just
makes
makes
first
sense
shot
that the
just now.
first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
And they get it back. And there's James from the arc. The rebound by Wiggins. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
If you can't match up on the boards, you are not going to win games. That's got to be a big lesson from that game.
Well, maybe they went into that game thinking rebounding not something they needed to focus on. They absolutely did.
And again, no good by Miami. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Pass to Doncic.
What are you proud of you? Basketball is a good sport. You're good at it. Real life.
Just 5 to shoot. And Doncic with
Oh
the
my
jam.
God.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between
No,
him
he
and
got
the
the
rim.
point.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Allie?
I asked Coach what it's like facing LeBron now versus earlier.
You know, worse,
in his
because I
career.
just got a
He
point,
quickly
too.
responded, not much. He's
So you
still
want me to lose
extremely
this
difficult
game?
to game plan for. Even at this stage of his career, he remains a dominant force. So limiting his production will be crucial for them in this matchup, guys.
So you
Good
beat
job there,
me
Allie.
and Daddy
Thanks.
all the time.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. James outside. That three's off the mark. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
Maybe if you get a
Pass to
second game,
Hero.
it'll be good.
Over Doncic. Hero, no good.
Still searching
not.
out their offensive
promise
game
you, I'll
right
make
now.
sure
1
I-
of 5 from the field to
Get a
start
good
this
shot.
one.
Now Hachimura. Reeves finds Doncic. The shot's good. Doncic has got his second basket of the night. All right, Greg, coming down to the final few games now. This playoff push sure will be interesting.
Oh, no doubt. And I'm looking forward to it, BA. The teams trying to make the playoffs will be going all out. And that kind of intensity in these games will be fun to watch.
Works for 3. Knocks down the triple.
He's
Jeez,
consistent
dude.
from out there. Especially
I just
when
hit
you
a
give him that kind of
three-pointer.
The Lakers trail. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That'll be a second foul.
But I
again.
fouled someone.
tough call for his coach. Second
Oh,
foul
I'm a bad
already.
boy on the court, I
See
guess.
how much the staff trusts him.
Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. And the Lakers also making a switch. Finney Smith's checked in. Now, here is James. His last outing, we saw him score 22.
Oh, man, for over 20 years, has it been tough to find anyone that dishes it better than LeBron?
Here's Burks.
You were beating me. You were beating me.
Adebayo from long range. Second chance effort. Some solid defense from Hayes. The Lakers have gone 3 of 8 so far. Here's Reeves. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Back to Adebayo.
What is the way you
Fires from way outside. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2
I
now.
wonder the way you
It's
can
never
change your
easy from
quarter.
that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around
You don't think
all
there
the
is?
time.
Connects again from distance.
Oh
He
my,
continues
bro, look
to
at the
prove
score
he's
now.
one of the greatest shooters ever.
That triple just tied him for 5th place on the career list.
No,
in
that's them.
2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6
I'm
consecutive
Miami.
30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well,
Now what's
here's
the
some
score?
proof that the magic is real. This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the
What's the
lead,
score now?
trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. As we head towards the playoffs, let's see where the Eastern Conference standings sit. You take a look at the Heat. Right now, they're in 10th place, hoping to get themselves into the playoff picture.
I think for the Heat, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too
Oh
long.
yeah,
You either want to be competing
they're
against the
beating
top
me now.
teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery
Score.
pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortune.
Anderson's checked in for Miami. Looking to win the run. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Finney Smith. Fires the 3. The shot is good.
Miami,
Doncic
they're
making the play.
Los Angeles.
Doncic
Los
has got his
Angeles
3rd
is
assist
winning.
of the night.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Now here's Mitchell. 8 points in his last time out.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
So you're saying that he's out there right now
Oh,
protesting
Miami
in some
Heat.
form or fashion?
Assist from
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior
I'm
attack.
Miami
Well, how
Heat.
good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling
Miami
that
Heat.
spot.
Anderson. And the shot falls short that time.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably
No,
not a good
Los
idea, but I
Angeles
guess they
is
knew what
winning.
they were doing
Look.
that time.
Mitchell grabs a miss. Heat trail by 15 to the inside.
See?
Here's Anderson. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets the 3-second call. Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Reeves comes in for LeBron. And Vincent is subbed in for Luka Doncic.
Gabe Vincent. Miami foul. First personal foul.
At this game.
3rd team foul.
29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
At the line for the Lakers, Dorian Finney-Smith. 2.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second.
Because he missed a free throw, the guy playing it.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 16. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Fires away from way outside. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. The Lakers on top, up by 6. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Austin Reeves, then it's Gabe Vincent, and it's Connect in at the small forward position.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relax in getting out on him.
And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire two-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the floor, he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Tipped. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Let's take a look at the best three-point shooters among this year's rookie class. Dalton Connect is second.
The level of competition in this rookie class around the arc is truly something special. I'm sure he's eager to climb to the top of the list.
The Heat making a switch here. Highsmith's checked in. Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Hachimura's gotten his first points in this one. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Love is checked in for Anderson. Goodwin's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Hero. They really needed more from him in the loss to Cleveland. Pass to Larson. Back to Robinson. Here's Larson. He's covered by Reeves. Larson with the bucket.
One part of Duncan Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammates.
The Lakers lead by 21.
Yep. Come on. I just stopped my game because I was losing badly.
Can I sit down?
Yeah, you can sit in that chair. I mean, just unplug this guy.
There I go. Mike, what are you gonna be? I'm so curious.
What is that?
Huh?
What is that right there?
Lackey. Lackers. Knicks.
Hold on.
Actually, I'm gonna be. Actually, no, I'm gonna be the Knicks.
What am I?
I'm being the Knicks. Ought to be the Knicks. I can't find them. Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. This some rich by Gucci Pampers for my runs.
Why can't I do this?
My mind put on
a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing to waste. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My too close to me. One plastic taking my coat from me. I blast her with the dopest. She overdose on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me MOBA buns. Them poppy seeds. The mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Harley can speak no English, but counting up the guap we eat.
Baby, that's why I little baby, that's why I
Except all that singing, I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad on God, I'm Michael Irving. 2:30 a.m., she tryna freaking fraud. Can't live this life, you don't deserve it. I've been working, your tribe a hoe